welcome back. I have got another crocheting video for you today, and this time I will be making a cardigan. I am inspired by a different person. I'm gonna link her down below, and she made a yellow cardigan with some flowers, really pretty, and I basically try to recreate that. I'm gonna follow her video. It's not really a tutorial, she just says what she does basically, but I'm gonna try and attempt to replicate that. I have got this beautiful yellow yarn. I just bought it off Amazon, and it is 50 grams, and you need a hook size between 3.5 and 4.5. I have already started making half of the first panel, so I am using a hook size 4, which I find is just the best really, and the stitch will be a half double crochet for everything really. And in terms of yarn, as always I'm going to link the yarn that I have bought in the description down below, but some people said in the comments from that video that she used about 650-ish grams of yarn. So I bought, how many? I bought 10 balls of each 50 grams, so that should be plenty to finish that project, and I'm gonna take you along with me. So here I have already finished one side from the front, and I have chained 41 at the bottom, so you're gonna skip the first stitch and go into the second, so you got 40 chains in total. And I went 30 rows high and then started to decrease, so you've got this slant here, and at the top it's gonna be 26 chains left, so I don't quite know how many rows that is up, but at the top I've got 26 chains left. And I'm gonna do the second front half now as well. I have got my yarn here, and a little tip: if you find the middle from the yarn from the inside, not the outer one, it's actually a lot easier to crochet with it, because you don't have to constantly like flip this ball around to get more yarn. So this is a little tip from me. So I have just finished the 30 rows for the front panel, the second one, and now I'm going to start decreasing again. Just remember, only decrease on one side, and I'm going to decrease every other row. So I'm decreasing here, then I go back and forth, and then when I come here again, I won't decrease immediately. I will finish the row, chain 1, and then decrease again. And I will just do that until it's got the same height as this one, and then we should be good to go with the front. So for the back panel, Crystal chains 75. I am going to chain 76 just so that we got 75 loops at the end. I'm not quite sure if she actually did that as well, or if she has got 74 chains at the end. She doesn't really clarify that, but I'm going to chain 76, so I got 75 at the end, and yeah. So I have finished my 76 chains. It's a very long rope and we're just going to repeat the same old pattern, half double crochet in every single loop, and then just go up the rows so that they match. If I have my side panel here, so that they match the height of this. So for the sleeves, I'm gonna chain 60, which is what I have already done here, and just like everything else that we did so far, we're gonna half double crochet into every single loop apart from the very first one. We're gonna skip that, go into the second one, and I'm gonna repeat that until I have 52 rows or something that looks like this. This is the first sleeve. I've already finished it completely. I slip stitched the sides together so it's a full-on sleeve now, and I've got a little cuff part here which I'm going to show you how I did after I finished the second one. But yeah, so 60 chains and 52 rows. So I have just finished the sleeve and I'm going to slip stitch the sides together now, and then when I'm on the other side I'm going to start with the cuff by doing single crochets for 3 loops and then leaving one out and just doing quite a few rounds of that, and then going into every stitch again for a normal single crochet to finish it off and get the desired length that I want. So I have finished stitching all of the pieces together. This is what it looks like right now. My sleeves are not as puffy as hers, obviously, since I have made the chain smaller. I'm going to chain like 60 instead of 75 like she does, but that's fine. I'm really happy with it. I have tried it on and so far I do really like it, and everything I've got to do now is I'm going to crochet a border around the edge, so the neckline all up here and then down again. I'm going to do that with single crochets, and I'm just going to see how much yarn I will have left to do that. I don't have that much left anymore, so I'm going to try and use it up and see just basically how many I can do. And then we're going to go on to the exciting part and make the flowers. So this is what the cardigan looks like right now. I have finished 4 rows of single crochets to go along the neckline and to have like this small detail. I don't think I will add anything at the bottom, even though it would be good so it just doesn't stretch infinitely. But I do like the length of it right now, and I do not want to add an extra like 4 rows to make it longer because I'm quite happy with it. So the only thing that is left to do now are the flowers, and I'm just gonna follow her tutorial just how she does it in the video. And yeah,